Hello friends, it's Elisa and welcome to week 4 or the last weekly vlog for the Olympic Games readathon. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not going to finish my TBR for this readathon. I'm not gonna keep you on your toes. I'm not gonna keep you in suspense. I'm going to be real. It's not happening. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna try though. I think because I finished finally Priory of the Orange Tree last week, I'm not really in the mood for another high fantasy, so the Poppy War was on my TBR for this readathon. That's not happening. This brain, not mentally prepared for that. I don't know when I'm going to be mentally prepared, but it's not right now. Especially after just finishing a high fantasy, I definitely need a bit of a break. So the other book on my TBR for this readathon is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. What was I doing when I picked out this TBR? She needed help. So this is, just a quick little short read. It's only also almost 800 pages. It's fine. But at least with this, I do have the audiobook available to me, so I think that will help me get through it a bit faster. I'll be able to listen while I read, which is my perfect mix of things, because then I can actually focus and read and get through it a lot faster. So I'm thinking I might be able to finish this in this last week. I also have been filming all morning, so my voice doesn't want to be a voice anymore, so saws about that. Also this week, my mom is going to be on vacation, so starting tomorrow when she gets home from work, she's going to be on vacation all next week. So don't know how the reading's going to go, don't know how this vlog's going to go, but we'll just take it day by day. We'll see what happens, and hopefully I can get this read. If not, it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world with it is simply a readathon. It is not that big of a deal. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello, start this vlog. I'm gonna go and drink a lot of water and help my throat and just not talk for the next multiple hours. Alright, hello. Welcome to the last weekly vlog for the Olympic Games readathon, and I will check in with you guys when I start reading. Hello friends! So, I have just been working on captioning a video and doing some of that type of thing, but I think once I finish captioning my video, I'm going to do some reading. So last night I did actually start reading Little Women, so that's good. I didn't get very far. I'm on chapter 3, page 35, so not very far, but it's something. And I was going to listen to the audiobook while I read it because I kind of just thought that would help me focus, and also because this is a classic, I thought maybe I'd get confused and it would help me understand it a little bit better. But one, this actually isn't that difficult to understand. I feel like I'm reading it and I'm understanding everything. It's not that complicated. And I have heard that for a classic, this one is relatively easier to read. So I don't really feel like I need the audiobook, plus the audiobook was not the exact same as my edition, so I'd be reading and some of the words would be changed or sentences would be changed a little bit, and it was making it more confusing, honestly, having the audiobook while I physically read. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just read it physically by itself, maybe get the audiobook if I need some help, but I think that's just gonna be the way I do it. But I am liking it so far. Like I said, I only read the first 2 chapters, so I'm not very far, but I definitely want to read more today. So hopefully I'll get some reading done and also, continue on enjoying it. I'm very excited to read this. I want to be a hardcore Little Women fan so bad. I just see people who love this book and I'm I just want to be you. So hopefully I like it. So this weekend, I know I'm not gonna have a ton of time to read. I do have a couple of things going on, so I'm gonna try and read a lot today. So I'm gonna finish captioning my video and then get into reading. Alright, quick, speedy update because I'm not going to be home for very long. I'm leaving in a few minutes again. But this weekend I have not had the most time to read. I was at my aunt's pool today, so I did read a little of Little Women, and I'm now on page 118. I think I read like 7 pages when I was at the pool, so not very much, but I'm hoping that once I get home tonight, I will do a lot of reading. I feel bad. I was supposed to be on sprints with Rachel, like right now, but I'm literally leaving in a few minutes, so I can't join, unfortunately, and I don't know when I'm gonna get home. But yeah, I wanted to say hello because I know I haven't vlogged in a while, and I feel like this is gonna be probably a pretty short vlog. But yeah, haven't read much of Little Women. Hopefully we'll be reading more tonight, and yeah, that's it. That's the haps. This weekend was not the best reading weekend. I was out on Saturday, and then yesterday I was very tired because may or may not have been hungover. Anyways, so yeah, not a lot of reading going on, but I feel like there's still a chance I could finish this by the end of this week for the readathon because it does read pretty quickly and it's like pretty easy to follow, so we'll see. Hopefully I will do some reading on later tonight. Hello friends, it is now Tuesday? Is that what today is? I'm not really sure. I think it's Tuesday. I could check. So yeah, it's Tuesday. Hello. I feel like this vlog has been a little lacking. I mean, I honestly don't even know what I filmed for this vlog. I know I filmed a pretty frantic update yesterday in between different things going on. I just had one moment to film a clip and I felt like I needed to take it because I don't know what this vlog has been, so hey. So I am still reading Little Women. I'm now up to page 140, which is the middle of a chapter, because why not? I don't know why I do that. But I feel like with Little Women, I really haven't had a moment to like sit down and read a lot at once, so I'm kind of surprised that I'm that far into it considering how little I feel like I've read the past few days. So I'm hoping that I could do a lot of reading over the next few days, but I kind of have a backup plan because like what is Lisa participating in a readathon without at least one TBR change? Exactly. So I am currently listening to the audiobook for Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan, and that also could count for the prompt I'm reading Little Women for. I'm reading this for the book to movie or TV show adaptation prompt, so Crazy Rich Asians does have a movie adaptation, so that would count for this prompt. So I'm kind of thinking whatever I can get done by the end of the week will be what I count for that prompt, and I'm just accepting that the 5th and final prompt for the team is just not going to get done, but that's okay. At least I can probably get this one done as well. I don't know if I will be able to finish Little Women in time, so I'm glad that I'm kind of having an audiobook that could count for that prompt as well going at the same time, because I feel like it's more likely that that will be done in time to count it for the readathon. So we will see what ends up happening with this readathon. Of course, like I said, I feel like I can't really do a readathon without changing my TBR at least once, so it was about time that it happened. But yeah, that's kind of, I mean, that's really it. I had some things going on this weekend with some friends and family, and I think I said at the beginning of this vlog that my mom is on vacation this week, which means that I'm hanging out with her a little bit more, we're doing things, and I just don't know what the rest of this week is going to look like. It's already been a bit chaotic the first, few days of this last week, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try my best to at least get one more prompt done for my team. But today I've just been editing a video, and I actually have to film some other things for that video, so I think I'm gonna do that now actually and just get that done, and then hopefully maybe get the video done and like export it to YouTube, because again, like I said, don't know what I'm gonna be doing this week. I don't know how much time I'm going to have, so I would like to kind of get that done early on so I know that it's done, I don't have to stress about it. So I think that is my plan for the rest of the day. I think my sister and her fiance are coming over for dinner tonight, so that'll be fun, and I probably won't be doing much reading once they get here, so I'm going to try and film and get this stuff done for my video and then try and read before they get here. But yeah, hello. I just wanted to say hello and talk to this camera and talk to you guys because I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've chatted for this vlog, so apologies. Another quick update because I'm gonna be out the door soon. Me and my mom are going to a craft store and we're gonna go and get dinner. After that, hopefully I don't buy things I don't need, because I walk into craft stores and it's dangerous and I don't need any of it, but it's fine. So that's what's happening now. I'm also still reading Little Women. I have read a decent amount. We actually lost power yesterday, so I did read during that power outage, not for very long, for probably like an hour, but I did read during that. So I'm now like on page 220, I think, so we're making progress there. But yeah, just wanted to say hello for today, let you know what I was up to with Little Women, and now I think we're going to be leaving soon, and maybe we'll vlog when we're out there. Probably not, I always forget.
You're gonna pick up, call too many times, text back saying sorry I'm drunk, why do I even try, argue in circles for hours, cause what else can we do? Seems so sweet when it started, but now it's so clean.
Hello, so it is now Thursday, I think. Yeah, it's Thursday. We have today, tomorrow, and Saturday left for this readathon. I'm not hopeful. So with Little Women, which is what I'm currently reading for this readathon, I'm up to page 312. I read like 80 pages? Is that math? 70? Yeah, like 80 pages yesterday night. So it is quick to read. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this in the next few days, but I'm going to try. Like I did say too, I might also count Crazy Rich Asians for this prompt if I finish that before the end of the month, because they both could count for the book to movie or book to TV adaptation prompt. And I am potentially reading Crazy Rich Asians for a video, so I'm not going to share my thoughts on that, but if I finish the audiobook for that first, which I feel like there's a greater chance of me finishing that before this, I'm gonna count that. But I am definitely making progress and I am liking this. I did actually get a bit emotional reading this last night, because I do know like one of the big spoilers for this book, like one of the big things that happens, and I don't know if that's what's coming soon, but there was something going on with that character. I'm being very vague because I don't want to be the person that spoils something for somebody. I know that this book came out in like 1860s, 1870s, I don't know, a while ago, but I am not going to be the one that ruins it for somebody. But I was getting a little emotional because I just think the sisters and the bond that they have and like how emotional they were getting about certain things was just kind of emotional to read about. And then I also watched the trailer for the 2019 movie last night just to, I don't know, because I think I'm going to watch it after I finish this, and I just felt like watching it. And I got oddly emotional watching the trailer. So I don't know what's going on with my emotions, but so far so good with this, apparently. If I'm already emotional, I feel like that's a pretty good sign. But I think yesterday I did vlog a clip of me before I went to the craft store with my mom, and we got dinner, and it was delish. But I also did get things at the craft store because of course I did. So I thought I would show, because I would want to know. If someone said they were going to the craft store and then said they bought things and then didn't show them, I'd be disappointed. So I'm going to show you. So the first thing that I got, it's not very exciting. I just got some canvases for paintings and stuff like this. And I think that this is a good size. It's not too big, not too small. So I think I might do a painting soon because I now have these and I really want to do it. I also did this painting like a little while ago. Actually, I don't know when I did this. Probably beginning of the year. I did this little cloud painting, but it's on this very, very small canvas, which is very cute. But I kind of want to do like a big, fuller size of this type of painting, so I might do that. But yeah, got some canvases, so there's that. I also got these curtain lights. I think I'm gonna put them above my bed. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see there's like a big empty space on the wall. I did have like a collage thing going on there, but for some reason anything I stuck on my walls with like the really sticky poster things, they all fell down, and I don't know why, but I just want something to be above my bed, so I think I'm gonna put these there if they kind of fit. I actually don't know if they're gonna be long enough. 5 feet in length. Wait, 3.5. I don't think these are gonna be big enough. I might need to get another one. I don't know, unsure, but the plan is to put them above my bed. We'll see if how far they like stretch across, because it's gonna look really silly if there's like only a part of the wall covered. I don't know, we'll see. I might need to get another one to put next to it, but I got these. And this was also kind of inspired by my friend Therese. She did like a room decoration video and she put a bunch of curtain lights above her bed, and I know a lot of people have done it and I've seen it for a while, but her video really solidified me wanting to do it. So I will have her channel linked below in that video below so you can go and check it out. And then I got this little clear stamp mounting block, that's what it's called, because I have a lot of like the clear stamps. Let's see if I can show you. I have this type of thing. It's like a clear stamp and you put it on the clear block and then you can use them. So I'm gonna have to look into how to use this just because I don't know. I think you can put a stamp on and take it off and reuse the block, I imagine. So I'm gonna have to look into how to use them. If you have used these before, I'd love to know any tips. But yeah, very excited to have this because I have a lot of those clear stamps. I've gotten some in my like sticky subscription, so I'm excited to be able to use them. Then I got these like mountain stickers. I saw them and they reminded me of like something my sister would like, so I'm like, I'll put them on a card or something for her. She might be watching this, so pretend to be shocked when I show you. But I just thought these were really pretty. I think they're like 3D stickers, so those are cool. And then, of course, what is a craft store haul without washi tape? Am I right? So I did actually get some fall themed washi tape. I don't know if I said already that they had a bunch of fall and Christmas stuff out. They didn't have that much Christmas stuff out, but I saw it and got very excited. But they had some fall stuff out and I did get some fall washi tape. So they're pumpkins and leaves. You probably can't see it, but you can believe me that they're there. I also got these like cool swirly ones. So it's like a mint green and green and pink. I just thought these were really pretty. And then I got some good old plaid washi tape. And then I got these really cute ones that have like bees and honeycomb and stuff on them. I don't know how well you can see them, but I just think they were super cute and I just love things with bees on them, which is ironic because I hate bugs. But I do like things with bees on them. I think it's cute. So yeah, that is my haul, my little stationery haul. And my chair probably has been squeaking this entire clip, so I'm sorry. But yeah, did I need any of this? Probably not. I actually did kind of need the clear stamp, but everything else, no. But that is okay. We love serotonin through spending money. Exactly. So I wanted to show you guys my little haul. I wanted to do something because I know I haven't really vlogged much or sat down and talked much in this vlog. I think I did say it's going to be hectic with my mom on vacation. We were going to be doing things, and that has been true so far. So I wanted to just sit down and say hello. And yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna just do some reading probably. I want to get some reading in because I am going to try to finish this by the end of the week, but I'm not confident.
And still end up alone, but I'll keep trying and trying till it splits me in two. 'Cause I don't think we're working out with every sad attempt. You break it off, I'll break down, 'cause I don't wanna stay.
So it is now August 2nd, which means that the readathon has ended. It ended on the last day of July. So I wanted to kind of do a little wrap up of what I managed to read with my TBR and everything. But first, you may be wondering, Lisa, did you manage to read Little Women and finish it in time to count it for the readathon? The answer is no. I did manage to get over halfway through Little Women. I got to part 2 because this book was, I think, published in 2 parts originally. So I got to part 2. I'm on page 417. I'm over halfway through it, but I did not manage to finish it in time to count it for the readathon. But I did have that backup plan of reading Crazy Rich Asians to count for the prompt. Instead, it could count for the exact same prompt I was counting Little Women for. And I did manage to finish that in time. I think I finished that with like an hour until midnight when the readathon like officially ended. So I finished that just in time, but I did manage to do that so I could count it for the readathon. But I thought because this is the final vlog, I would go through what the prompts were for my team and what I managed to read for those prompts. So I was on Team Aphrodite, and one of the prompts was to read a romance. So I read Honey Girl, and I gave this 4 stars. And the more I think about it, the more I just feel meh about it. So I might lower it to like a 3.5 star, but it's fine. I can understand why people love it. Can understand why people don't really love it. I think I went in with the right expectations, but the writing still kind of wasn't my favorite, but I gave it 4 stars. Another prompt was to read a book with a beautiful cover. So for that, I read Priory of the Orange Tree, and I think even though I didn't complete my TBR for this readathon, I feel like this is a win just because I managed to read this within a couple weeks, but I did give this 4.5 stars. The next prompt was to read a book with a strong, independent female main character, and for that I read The Last Magician, finally, by Lisa Maxwell, and I'm reading this for a secret TBR reading vlog thing, so not gonna give my thoughts on this quite yet. Another prompt was to read a book that got turned into a movie or a TV show, so that for that, I was originally reading Little Women, only got halfway through, but I did manage to read Crazy Rich Asians, and I am also reading this for a secret video. I almost said my rating. I will give that rating in that video. That will be coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And then the final 5th prompt for the Aphrodite team was to read a book that features a battle, and I didn't manage to get to this prompt. I was going to read The Poppy War, and I just couldn't do it this month, so hopefully I will get to it maybe in August. I think if anything I will get to it in September, like at the latest. I need to read this. And then obviously I didn't complete any of the extra bonus prompts because you had to complete the 5 mandatory challenges first before you could get into those, so I didn't read any of those, but I'm still happy with what I managed to read this month because I did read some other things besides the stuff for my TBR for this readathon, so I'm happy with that. And as fun as this readathon was, I think I've just come to the conclusion that I need a break from readathons longer than a few months. Like I can't do them anymore. I know I'm doing one in October because I'm hosting one. I'm hosting the Trick or Treat-a-thon round 2. We've announced it. I'll have our Twitter linked below if you want to do a spooky time readathon this October, but I think that that's going to be fine because it's going to be like spooky books and I already have a ton of books that I want to read that month anyway, so that'll be fine, but like I don't know the next time I'm gonna do a readathon because I need a break. But it still was a fun readathon and I really enjoyed being able to complete the challenges, and they were books that I wanted to read this month anyways, so that's why I participated. But yeah, definitely need a break from the readathon mindset, I think. So even though I am a little bit readathoned out, I just wanted to say that this was so much fun, and thank you to the hosts for hosting this readathon. I think it's such a fun one, and I love all the different teams and the competitive aspect to it that's like not really that competitive, but like it's kind of fun. I love the idea of teams with readathons, so it was just a lot of fun and I'm glad I participated. And definitely let me know if you guys did this readathon, if you participated, what team you were on and what you managed to get read. I would love to know. I think it's going to be really fun to see like the results of the readathon. I actually should maybe check and see if they've announced who won and everything yet. I don't think they have. Okay, no, they haven't posted them yet, but they're going to probably, I'm assuming, soon. So definitely want to know what you guys managed to get read. Very excited to see who won. But that is going to be the final vlog for this readathon. And I do plan on doing some vlogs in August. Obviously, I'm doing some themed reading vlogs right now, and I do want to vlog the week of my birthday. My birthday's on a Sunday, it's the 15th, so I think I'm gonna vlog like the week before, kind of leading up to that Sunday, and that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, there will be vlogs coming, just not maybe weekly vlogs for a little bit. Definitely need a break from vlogging. Or I should say a break from like weekly vlogs, but it was fun. The readathon was fun, loved vlogging, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to watch all of the other weekly vlogs from this readathon, I will have them in a playlist or linked below in the description for you guys to go and check out if you want to start from the beginning. But I think that that is going to be it for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.